Wow, let's talk about that ending scene real quick. I did not expect Jaehyun t- to sacrifice himself in this episode. That's crazy. And what's also crazy is that we got to see the security guard again. I mean, the last time we saw him was what? Episode 1 or 2. And we knew he was turning. I mean, he was the first person we saw have a nosebleed. And man, like he turned to some sort of beehive type of monster, which is kind of weird, but it makes sense because I mean, we saw him get the fish, open the box with the fish, and we saw flies. So it kind of makes sense for him to have flies all over him. But man, yo, I actually thought the security guard was the spider because when we saw Ikyung wrapped in the web, we saw someone walking by with keys on the side. And it was obviously the security guard, which I thought he was the spider monster, but he wasn't. That ending scene was definitely the most emotional out of all the scenes by far. I mean, the last person that sacrificed himself, well, he wasn't, he didn't really intentionally sacrifice himself, but it was that soldier guy. Um, he ran out to save the lady's daughter, but he wasn't really trying to sacrifice himself. He was just trying to save the girl, but then he got killed. So yeah, this is definitely the most emotional scene, definitely the most impactful of someone sacrificing themselves. But of all people, I did not expect Jaehyun. Dude, like just having a guy who lives by God's will, who reference God, pretty much the entire drama, sacrifice himself. But also, like we saw his arm get cut off. Like not half of it, but the entire arm, like out of off the shoulder. Wow, that was crazy. And his sword broke too. Damn. Oh man. Oh, and then also when he was in the elevator fighting that monster, like I kind of thought that the elevator door was going to be the last time we saw him, but then for some reason it just kept opening. It was the weed whacker. It was blocking the door, so it just made it even more brutal and gross at the same time just to see him fight all that blood and just hearing him scream, throw it when the guy with the glasses, he couldn't throw it, and I don't blame him. Just seeing someone you know for how many days, like you guys have been through a lot, just seeing him sacrifice himself and seeing someone die, like right in front of you, like it's hard to move, I bet. But then Unya came and, he was about to throw it, but, he got emotional. And I don't blame him. And it's actually the first time we see him that emotional because he was always calm, cool, and collective. But seeing him witness that moment, it was just wow. That's the best way that I could put it, just wow. With the military guy that kind of snuck up on Ikyung when she was taking a shower, I thought the military lady might have sent him to make sure that Ikyung, did her job, like press the thing to send a signal. But listening to his walkie-talkie, it was almost like he ran away because the people on the other side of the walkie-talkie, there was like, I know this guy can hear us, he's ignoring us. They were screaming, and then after that, I guess they encountered some monsters, and that's because we heard some shots being fired. So it was almost like maybe he was sent, but at the same time he used that opportunity to run away. I'm not sure. But the fact that he snuck up on Ikyung, it kind of seemed like he was sent. Probably the killer, which doesn't make sense because you need her to send the signal. Or I guess if he's already there, he can kill her and then he can send the signal, and then the military people can come in and find Hyunsu. I mean, yeah. The military lady, damn, like she gave her a choice. Well, she barely gave her a choice. But if Ikyung wants to protect her baby and to find out what happened to her fiance, then yeah, she was pretty much telling her, you better press that damn signal. if you want to know where your fiance is at. Damn, that's crazy. I think the military lady is gonna turn. I think it's pretty obvious. But man, this episode was really crazy. I mean, you got the first fight with the muscular monster from before. I felt like he got bigger because when he was inside the building, he was pretty much the same height as the hallway. And then now, it's like he's huge. What has he been eating? And then that fight was pretty cool, having Yi Kyung pretty much ram the truck into him, then ram the the billboard that was lit on fire to kill him. That was pretty cool. Um, what else? Oh, Jisoo getting surgery without anything, so she can feel the pain. She got knocked out from the shock. Whoa, that was crazy. Um, oh yeah, and also I think there is a little thing going on between Hyunsu and Eunyu. I think Eunyu might have a little bit of a crush on him. I mean, romance is the last thing that I can expect from this drama, but if it is, go for it, because everything here has been amazing. I don't mind a little bit of romance. Yo, this episode was pretty cool. Can't wait to. Yo, I have 2 episodes left. That is crazy, and I can only imagine what's gonna happen. So anyway, if you guys like my reaction and my review, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. See ya.